Hello class. So now we are covering chapter 4 in interactive statistics methods, and in this chapter we're dealing with statistical terminology. So this is a key chapter in which you have to be aware of the in-depth glossary of statistical terminology. So the glossary begins with giving you some basic statistical terms that are going to better prepare you for the understanding of how statistics relates to research. It begins with discussing alpha error, which tells you the methodology of rejecting the null hypothesis when it's true. And its alternative is a beta error. So the last chapter in the book, in chapter 12, we go into details about hypothesis testing. But it's good for you to understand these particular elements within the book because they're going to aid you in understanding basically how hypotheses are tested. So you need to understand different areas such as the alternative hypothesis, analysis of variance, and we're going to be talking about measures of central tendency, what those are, how you use those. So this entire chapter gives you a very good idea of the key terms when we begin to look at statistics. Read through this chapter, become familiar with the terminology, and that's going to better aid you in terms of understanding what it means when we change qualitative data or generate data such as test items into rational quantifiable data that can be used to determine what types of influences or variables or different things are going on within a given sample derived from a population. So read through the various terminology that's in chapter 4. It's going to better prepare you to understand the subsequent chapters. This concludes the general discussion on chapter 4. So read it thoroughly, and the next video will cover chapter 5.